this ball game between the Tigers and the Express. Sapong magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Welcome to our second ball game sa inyong doubleheader Sunday right here at the Big Dome.
For both teams, of course, they're 21. Quite a tall lineup. Canaleta and the Ocampo brothers.
Well, it's been a while since we've had brothers starting in the same team. Probably before the Loizaga brothers maybe first.
Correct for Ginebra.
Yes. All right, first play in the game here. Go to the Express. Canaleta going inside to De Ocampo. Ito ang magiging matchup natin. De Ocampo against Ali Peak. Huge height advantage there for Yancy.
No help defense coming from Coca-Cola, so Coach Bob is just allowing Ali Peak to guard De Ocampo one-on-one.
They go right back to Peak. Now it's outside with Miranda. Ikot nilang bola. Peak, 17-footer, no problem for Ali Peak. So the Mountain Peak, binawian kaagad itong si Yancy De Ocampo from outside.
Whenever Ali hits his outside shot, he's going to become very difficult to stop. You know his inside game is very solid.
Well, our marquee matchup here offensively, Ritualo and Arigo, they're guarding each other. Ranidel, 15-footer. And Arigo will control the leather. Here come the Tigers. Antonio. Pull it back. Here comes Will Antonio going baseline back outside. 12 seconds on the shot clock here for the Tigers. Arigo being watched now by Canaleta. Here goes baseline.
Oh, what a shot.
Tough shot by John Arigo. How did he get that one up? Ritualo.
Used the body of his opponent to get that basketball up in the air, and it'll be interesting to see the different tempo, the different styles. Normally Air 21 does not use more than 10 seconds of their shot clock to get a shot off. Coca-Cola, they will run the clock and milk it, try to get shots like this. Difficult shot there by John Arigo.
Against the defense of the Express. Canaleta. Let's see, a foul away from the ball. And Arigo, looks like he'll be called here for personal.
Well, John Arigo expressing his displeasure with the call to the referee.
He's actually got a cross matchup here, Coach Norman. Siya yung bumabantay dito kay Ritualo, but on the other end, Canaleta's picking him up.
And Coach Babas likes to put John Arigo on the best offensive guards on the other team to give him that challenge. He certainly has a challenge tonight in Redmond Ritualo.
It'll be an interesting matchup to watch out for. Coach Binky Favis will be coaching in the All-Star weekend in Misamis Oriental, Cagayan de Oro City. The other side, Coach Bo Perasol here for the Express. Ritualo. They go back down low to De Ocampo here. One-on-one. Isolation play for Yancy. He gets it off the glass.
I think that's something that Coach Bo wants to do. He wants to establish an inside game. He doesn't want his team relying just on perimeter shots. That's one thing that Daniels did for them last conference. He gave them an inside game.
Arigo running out of room there.
Well, he better watch it. He's going to get a technical real quick here in the first quarter. He keeps barking at the same referee.
Watch this. He was forced to step out of bounds. Arboleda. De Ocampo with 12 on the shot clock. Inside look to Ritualo. Ball is loose. And he'll stay here with the Express.
Well, maybe just to explain that last play with Arigo, Paulo. If you drive baseline, you have to understand you're going to lose your real estate real quick, and they will not give that defensive player the foul. If you're going to drive baseline, you really don't have control. They will call you out of bounds.
Oh, De Ocampo crashing to the floor.
It's very awkward at that play.
Yeah, he's very aggressive here offensively to start the first quarter.
That's interesting. He's averaging in double figures this conference, which is something he rarely did for the Talking Tex team. He's getting more playing time, he's getting more shots, and he's taking advantage of it.
4-all is the count here. 9:13 to play in our opening period. Antonio, he can hit it from there. It's a bit off. Tigers here will control with a new shot clock. Sa ilalim dito kay Ali Peak. Then of Miranda. against the double team. Outside they go. Arigo from the parking lot. TM Tresyan, hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people.
And once again, you can see the patience of Coca-Cola taking that ball inside. If they had nothing there, they rotated it. They got that three-point shot from John Arigo.
And you know, it's been a pretty solid conference here for Coca-Cola. Manny Del De Ocampo with his version of a TM3, hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people.
Well, you're right. It has been a solid conference for Coca-Cola, mainly because of where they're coming from. They finished dead last in the last conference, so big improvement under Coach Babis so far.
What are they really doing differently from in this conference, you see, Coach Roman, from how they performed in the last conference?
I think they played better together offensively than they did last conference. I think that's one of the things that Coach Babis wanted them to do, play more as a team, for guys that know their roles, know where they can get their shots so they don't have to force shots up at the basket. Even last conference, their defense was pretty solid, but now they've added a better offensive game to that defense.
And also maybe they've been able to adjust more to the new style of Coach Vicky Babis here with the Tigers. From the outside, Arboleda hits it just inside the three-point line. 7:47 here in the first. Rivas.
That's the advantage of the trailer. Rivas coming in as the last man down the court, and nobody really picked him up. And they left a lane there for him to drive to the basket.
Rafi Rivas now will hit 2 free throws.
2 free throws for Rafi Rivas.
We have 2 of the top 10 scorers in the league in this game, with Rinrin coming in at number 3. Averaging over 20 points per game, 20.2 to be exact. Ali Peak at 17.4 for Coca-Cola.
Rivas hits his first free throw. High looping free throw shot for Rivas is good. 9-all now. We are deadlocked. Canaleta. Interception here for the Mountain Peak. Tatakbo ng Tigers. Miranda. And Arigo says, thank you sa ating referee. Only a side court inbounds here.
His first, Noong Express.
Team foul story. Both teams only with the foul apiece. Miranda. Nagamit ng pick dito kay Rafi Rivas. Here's the double team. Back to Denok. Denok. Forcing baseline inside. Great play by the Tigers.
Rafi Rivas.
That's what Miranda brings to the table. He can get penetration and he will dish off to his teammates.
Canaleta. A bit off. Tatakbo na naman dito ang Tigers. Denok Miranda. Hinahanap si Ali Peak sa loob. Peak. And just like that, the Tigers.
Rafi Rivas threw that ball out of bounds.
The other player from Coca-Cola is John Arigo, kasama din sa ating slam dunk competition. As Retualo escapes on the reverse. 6:25 dito po sa ating first quarter. 13-11 is the count. Ali Peak, hinahanap si Miranda. Then of Miranda outside to Antonio. Rafi Rivas now. Ali Peak. Sabi na ating referee, pushing foul here.
You know, normally you see Ali Peak back his man up to the basket and then get that shot off. That time he faked up and made a quick move to the hoop. Versatility there.
Isang foul na yan para sa ating Air 21. John Arigo goes backdoor. Agawan ng bola. Nasa Air 21. Here they come running. Arboleda against Ali Peak. Found himself in too deep against Peak.
A little bit of indecision there by Arboleda as he ran up against Ali Peak. Ali Peak actually gave him a little bit of a bump, but not enough for the referee to call a foul.
Ang problema kasi natin dito kay Ali Peak, yung little bump na yan, Coach Son. It's not
Big
so little.
bump for us.
Ito na naman si Ali Peak. Yan yung mga little bump na tinapik ang bola. Miranda has 7 on the shot clock. Arigo knows it. Launches from outside. When you know, fresh shot clock here for the Tigers.
A good move there by William Antonio, not forcing the issue, instead giving his team another chance.
Pass nila dito ulit kay Ali Big. There's the double team. Outside to Arigo. Shot clock winding down once again. Billy Mamaril. Saved by the bell there.
Well, we talked a little bit about this at the beginning of the game, the fact that Air 21 has to do a little bit of what the other teams are doing, which is really trying to shut down some of the key offensive players to the other team. That time you saw the double team on Ali Peak, but it was the rotation on the weak side that really led to that foul. So, you know, it's just not about double teaming the offensive player, but it's the rotations, the closeouts, and then of course you have to complete that defense with boxing out and rebounding.
Billy Mamaril, the last time around, kinalaban nila Air 21. He had a solid performance, scoring 14 points and 10 rebounds. So he had a good matchup in that game.
I think he's really adjusted to the fact that he has been coming off the bench, which is something he did not do before. He was starting most of the games. And he's still producing for his team.
14-11. At po ang lamang dito ng Tigers. Virtualo. Mark Delan is in the ball game. And Bernardo will drive to the hole. Nope.
That was not pretty, that shot that Bernardo threw up there.
Virtualo hits it from outside. The Rain Man now really only we will put 4 points in the first quarter. Still waiting to get heated up here. Antonio. Tough move inside the lane. Arboleda will set things up. Hinanap na naman nila itong si Virtualo. Head-to-head here against Arigo. Arboleda. Turn around. Boom for Winnie Arboleda. He gets it to go.
Well, both teams really flowing offensively here in this first quarter.
Red shirts now on the offensive. Ali Peak inside the shaded area. He gets it high off the glass.
He must have the highest shooting percentage in the league of any player who receives that ball in the lane.
6 points for the Mountain Peak. Virtualo. Humingi ng pick by Bernardo. Instead, Bernardo now finds himself with the ball. Holding foul called here. It looks like it'll go against Ali Peak.
Holding call representing Ali Peak.
Team foul story. Wala pa sa penalty dito ang Tigers. Shot clock will be reset to 14 seconds. Virtualo, just enough time, but he will not get the basket. Miranda, ex-FU player inside, will not get it. Here comes Virtualo. Virtualo turn around. You know, they're starting to go to Renren more now here in the latter part of the first quarter.
That's correct. Renren really looking for a shot. That time he could have hit Canaleta on that left wing, who was open. Whenever Renren comes down with the basketball, he's really looking at that basket. As Ronald Tupid checks into the game. He's also another player for Air 21 averaging in double figures.
The Express opting to go with a shorter unit here. Tupid pumasok dito para kay Canaleta. Mamaril smothering that shot by Bernardo.
Bernardo is very aggressive going to the basket, but nothing to show for it so far.
Baseline inbounds dito para sa Express. Tubit to the Rain Man. Quick release. Ayaw pa rin para kay Renren Virtualo.
What a name, huh? The Rain Man.
Well, it's summertime, but he still rains his three-pointers here inside the big dome.
The name is very fitting for Renren, especially when he gets going.
Second units now on the hard court. Pumasok na rin dito si Abarientos, the flying A. Ritualo.
Air ball.
Could have been partially deflected that last play. Abarientos looking ahead. Na kay Antonio ang bola. They go to Mamaril. With the jumper. Ball will stay with, oh no, the ball will go to the Express. The Express and the Tigers. Dating matchup. Ball is rebounded. Tatakbo na naman ng Tigers. John Arigo. BB hit. Jump shot off the glass. He gets it to go.
Nice soft touch there by John Arigo as Air 21 on the counter attack. And they score.
Masyado madali doon para kay Mark Telan. Just like a round-robin layup. Singson inside to Mamaril. Short jumper is no good. Express now with the leather.
Good idea there by Arboleta, but a little wayward pass. Well, Mark Telan's really running the floor. Seems to be very energized in this game.
Telan. Almost a turnover. Hihingi ng bola dito si Rani Del De Ocampo and Reeve is sticking to him like glue. Telan's got 9 on the shot clock. Mark Telan. Lalabas na dito kay Ronald Tubid. Oh, that was way off. The flying A. Looking up the court.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Ronald Tubid, I'm sure. For tripping Billy Mamaril.
Ronald Tubid and Mamaril getting tangled up there.
Oh, Ronald Tubid did not like the idea that Mamaril tried to run through him. So he decided to send Mamaril to the floor.
1:28 dito po sa ating first quarter. Dale Singson will do the honors. Kay Abarientos. John Arigo once again going back door. He gets it to go.
Taking advantage of the overplaying defense of Ronald Tubid.
Nautakan niya dun si Ronald Tubid going back door. De Ocampo. Post up move. And not here. Sabi ni Ravi Rivas.
Oh, that's what you have to recognize in the defense.
Shadowing. And he done in that last play.
That's why they have a stat for uncontested shots and contested shots here in the PBA. You want to shoot as many uncontested shots as possible.
Tubid with 3 on the shot clock. Medyo hindi pa nag-iinit dito si Ronald Tubid. Maril cross court na kay Dale Singson. Outside shots. Hindi muna pumapasok dito para kay Singson.
Too much reaching there by Johnny Abrientos. He's going to be called for the foul.
Holding foul called on the flying A. Pangunang foul pa lamang yan para kay Johnny Abarientos. Locks in this ball game, 3-0. Mark Telan left open but he swings it around. Tubid. Nakita niya si Winnie Arboleta from outside.
That's good patience there by Air 21, moving that basketball from side to side. Ronald Tubid finding the wide open Arboleta.
TM 3 yan, hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people. Abarientos. Head to head here against Arboleta. Still enough time for one last shot, but it looks like the Tigers will turn it over. This one went off Abarientos.
And the snatcher gets another steal there.
Papasok dito si Homer Se. 10.8 remaining in the quarter. Arboleta. Oh, he's left open. Reach and foul there by Rafi Rivas.
One time I'm sure Arboleta would have hoped the referee would have let it go. Had a pretty good shot at the basket. Of course, Coca-Cola had a foul to give.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Tubid undecided, and Homer Se gets it. Dale Singson. here to start out the second quarter as the Tigers are ahead by a slim 2-point advantage. Bola mananatili dito
10
sa
seconds on the shot clock.
red shirts with 10 on the shot clock. Rivas. Give and go play to Dale Singson. He'll finish the 3 points.
So a great pass there by Rafi Rivas, right on the numbers to Dale Singson. A lot of backdoor plays being shown here by Coca-Cola.
Papuntahan muna natin ang ating kasama at courtside. Eric, come in.
Well, thanks, Pao. I came from that last huddle of Coach Binky. Ang sinabi niya sa kanyang mga players is to really move the ball around. They were becoming predictable in the first quarter of play, and he emphasized that they cannot really be predictable. Keep on moving around, keep on passing. And finally, he told them that you really have to put pressure on the big guys of Air 21. He instructed Rafi, Rivas, and Ali Peak to really attack the boards, because in that last game versus San Miguel, that was really the problem, or the Waterloo of the Express in that game. Back to you, Pao.
All right, just some points to watch out for. Coach Vicky Fab is looking for more movement sa Obensa.
Air 21, you have to sprint down the court if you're a big guy, particularly if you're guarding Ali Peak. He likes to get down there early and steal.
Big will lose the leather. Tatakbo dito si Tubid. Maybe a little bit too fast for his own good. Ball will go out of bounds.
Ronald Tubid has never heard the word stop or slow down. I mean, he had 2 defenders back and he still tried to attack them.
It's not in his vocabulary. Si Ronald Tubid, one of the speedsters here in the PBA. Rani De Ocampo here matched up against Rafi Rivas. 9 on the shot clock. They swing it over Homer Se from outside, not really his range.
That's the problem there. They rotated the basketball well, but they did not rotate it to a shooter.
Dale Singson left open. And let's see.
Yeah, Rafi Rivas expecting Dale Singson to shoot the basketball, and he's called for 3 seconds.
So both teams not starting so well here. So we go back to live action right now. The Air 21 team, Coach Norman, not really starting out well offensively here in the second quarter.
But the good thing, though, is they're really playing pretty good defense so far in the game, and that's why they're still only 4 points down. That's really bad communications there as the ball just went off the hands of Ronald Tubid.
And an unforced turnover.
And that's what coaches hate, Carl. Even speaking for myself here, unforced turnovers are really the worst thing you can have offensively.
Dale Singson, sasaksak, ilalabas niya dito kay Wainwright. Stop and pop play is good for 2.
Good ball fake there by Rob Wainwright. One hard dribble to get that shot off.
Wainwright just checking in here in the second quarter. Seeing action for the first time. Good hustle by Abarientos, but he will run out of room. Ball will stay with the white shirts. Good sized crowd we have with us here dito po sa loob ng Araneta Coliseum for this matchup between the Tigers and the Express. Earlier on, kung hindi nyo na naabutan nating first ball game, San Miguel Beer outlasting the Cotatex Phone Pals to stay on top of the heap dito sa ating team standings.
It's a pretty nice move there by Homer Se with the finger roll.
Now he's playing defense on Ali Peak. Tignan natin, Peak on Homer Se. A little bit off, strong off the rim. The Express are out and running.
What did we say? 1 against 2 is nothing for Ronald Tubid. He continues to attack the defense.
He is such an athlete. If he were not a PBA player, he'd probably be in our athletics team, our Philippine athletics team. Maybe the high jump. Artelan will do the honors here at the sideline. Patrick Fran. They go down to the postman. Here's Yancy De Ocampo. They went to Del Campo early on in the first quarter. Ngayon, binabalikan na naman nila ito si Yancy.
Tough shot there by Yancy. You figure he's probably better on the right side of the floor where he can turn to his left hand. That time he still makes the shot as Wainwright misses from the perimeter.
Dale Singson will be guilty here for the loose ball foul. Napasok ulit dito si John Arigo, who had a good first quarter with 9 points. 8:47 here in our second period. Coca-Cola still with a slim 2-point advantage. Ritualo nowhere to go, back outside to Rafael. And now the Tigers looking to add to this lead. Ali Peak. Nawala pa yung bola kay Peak, and he was at that scoring zone. The ball a little bit slippery now. Martelan. Ganda na lusot ni Martelan.
With a tied ball game.
Yeah, you're right, Martelan likes to run the floor here very well for the Express.
Well, this type of game really suits him because he is a very athletic player. Like you said, he likes to run. Ali Peak once again with the turnaround, so the jump shot is falling for Ali Peak in this game.
Look at our big man matchup here. Del Campo and Peak, they go against each other, pero ang bola dito pa rin sa Express with 7:46 to play. Antonio and Mamaril back in the ball game. Short stint here for Wainwright. Ali Peak will get his rest.
Oh, just enough to give William Antonio a little rest, and Antonio's back in the game.
Walo. Arigo staying with him.
That's correct, showing foot quickness.
At si Coach Pinky Pavis may help defense pa sa sideline. Del Campo still gets the basket.
And that's the thing, if you try to help out when Rinrin comes off that screen and then Ranadel pops to the basketball, he has that outside shot.
Will Antonio. Pasok sa loob. They go outside to Abarientos. That was a bit off. Here come the Express. Ritualo. Looking at the numbers. Instead, he goes for the outside shot. Yes! The Empress para kay Ritualo. Natin sa inyo ng bagay.
That's really part of the secondary break of the Air 21 team. They will set those high screens for Rinrin, get him those three-point shots.
Now John Arigo looking for the pick. Lennox Miranda is back here in the ballgame. Mamaril, he'll try his luck and he gets it from outside. 31 to 30, Air 21 now protecting a 1-point lead. Ritualo, they go down to Del Campo. He has had some success here in that low block. Telan. Na naman ang poposte dito. Instead, Arboleda will take it from outside.
Let's see who this foul goes against, as Mark Talam was very aggressive on the offensive boards. Paulo was talking about the defense of Air 21 a little bit earlier. Even on the last play, you can see they trapped that pick and roll, but they ended up being one rotation short. That's why Billy Mamaril got that good look at the basket.
Well, a fresh shot clock here now for Air 21. Del Campo. They've gone to him here in the first half. And he hits it again. That's Del Campo now with 8 points.
He does have the height advantage over Ali Peak. He can shoot right over him at 6'9".
Enoch Miranda now down to Peak. Double team. And look at the ball rotation. Enoch Miranda will not get the bounce. Ali Peak sa loob.
He just took another look at it again. Air 21 double teaming Ali Peak. Miranda having a very good look at the basket on ball rotation. And then Ali Peak getting the offensive rebound.
Well, Peak and Del Campo babakbakan sa loob right now, both of them with 8 points apiece. So they're just neutralizing each other.
Double team defensively, it takes so much communications. Good closeouts. And of course, going up and getting the rebound.
Well, Ali Peak commands a lot of double teams at the low block because of his
Don't have a choice.
his sheer size.
In fact, he can really back you up to the basket.
Martelan playing point guard here.
Not a good move.
Or trying to, at least. Nahirapan dun si Martelan. Wala siyang kasama sa backcourt.
You just have to wonder, why is he handling the basketball? Where's the point guard? You have to get it out of his hands.
Turnover, and the snatcher almost getting one here.
The snatcher, huh? The Rainman, the snatcher.
Arboleda. It's characteristic of how he gets those steals. He doesn't just steal the ball, he snatches it.
No foul being called. There's not a contact between these two mini bruisers.
Here they go. That's a nice matchup we have at the point guard spot. Omaril.
I talk about contested shot. That time, good defense by Mark Talan.
Si Arboleda going outside to Ranidel. Coca-Cola going the other way now. Miranda. Arigo. The Axis matchup here against Ritualo. Ritualo staying with him. Ball will stay with the Express. We've got 4:57 in the Pasinio second quarter.
Pretty good defense the last two plays by Air 21. That last time out, Rimrin was right there to challenge John Arigo.
Coming off the pick, Arigo. Matched up now against Canaleta. Here's Ali Big, gets enough room for the basket.
As they say on the playground, Makai, once he gets it down there, it's finished. It's over.
It's almost automatic. De Ocampo, he can hit it from there, and he does.
Combination of these two De Ocampo players.
Good outside shot there. TM Tresyan hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people.
Both of the De Ocampos can take you inside and out.
And it looks like they complement each other's game. The Ocampo brothers. Miranda. Only 4 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Miranda knows it. They go one last pass to Arigo. And Ritualo now. Good inside. Oh, ganda.
Only about a 2-foot pass that time, Paulo, but right on the numbers.
A pinpoint passing that time by Air 21. 3:44 here in the second. Miranda stopping. The high looper will not go. The white shirts now off and running.
Good defense by Coach Babas on the foul on the sideline that time.
He is the most active head coach on the sideline.
Well, he certainly didn't back up you. But he's in his territory. He's off the court, so you can't blame him. Canaleta could not pull that ball in on the pass.
Antonio's been quiet offensively, usually spotting up at that corner. Let's wait and see. Arigo now against the double team.
Yes, good call. William Antonio has been quiet because there has not been very much ball rotation for Coca-Cola. They've been getting a lot down low with Ali Peak.
Canaleta, our slam dunk champion, loses it. The pass to Rafi Rivas. And the big man of Air 21 having to bring the ball up the court now.
That'd be a great idea.
And see De Ocampo from the side.
Shooting touches, though. The big guys for Air 21 are really knocking in those jump shots.
And De Ocampo's in double digits now. Arigo again. That's his third backdoor play in this ballgame, but he misses that shot. Ritualo, humingi ng pick dito kay Yancy De Ocampo. Yancy. Oh, he throws it up anyway.
Seen quite a few of those in this game so far. Fourth attempt.
Miranda, looks like they're going to go to the bread and butter play here. Ali Peak. Arigo and Peak. Two-man game. Arigo will take it all the way to the hole.
John Arigo.
He really liked that basket. John Arigo now looking to complete the three-point play. Earlier, he got the basket to go. And it's good. 2:13 here in the second quarter. Full court pressure applied now by the Tigers. Arboleda, siya na ngayon ang magdadala ng bola dito. They go ahead to Canaleta. Ritualo. Rayman asking for some room. Ritualo goes outside to Ranidel De Ocampo. Yes! From the same spot. The impresyon natin sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people.
Oh, great execution there by Rinrin, giving up the basketball at just the right moment.
Now the other Express getting more involved offensively. Let's see what the Tigers do here. Miranda. He'll go in the lane. Off. He was a bit off on that shot.
Steal by Rafi Rivas.
Arigo patiently waits for his teammates and then he goes baseline. Naipin dun si John Arigo.
A wide open teammate on the baseline there in Rafi Rivas, but he decided to go for the shot.
Arboleda to Canaleta. Almost a highlight play there for KG Canaleta. He was about to throw it down and give us a preview of our slam dunk competition coming up in your All-Star weekend. And we were there last time around, Coach Don. We saw the way Canaleta really put on a show for our fans in Lawag. This time, sa Misamis Oriental, sa Cagayan de Oro City naman tayo.
Well, he actually dominated that dunk contest despite the fact that Enrico had a show all his own with his creativity.
We gave him points for showmanship. Okay, Canaleta will knock the free throw down. Slowly, Air 21 creeping to get this 6-point lead, 45-39. We're under a minute here in quarter number 2. Rivas against Canaleta. These players are long. Let's see, loose ball foul will be called.
See who it goes against. The alley peak.
Yes.
I think he did not like the presence of Ronald Chubit in the lane and just erased him.
That's the little bump that you were talking about earlier, Coach Norm.
It was hard to tell who the foul was on because Ali just walked around quite innocent.
3-2 play advantage, and Ritualo will pull it out, and he gets it from outside. The impresyon natin sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people.
9-point lead for Air 21.
So their offense now starting to fall in, and Ritualo starting to heat up. Now in double digits with 10 points. Still 42 ticks to play here. So far, the Tigers have gone on a cold spell here in the latter part of the second quarter. Kaya naman lumamang na dito ang Air 21, 48-39.
Air 21 has also done a better job defensively. You know, they've been doing a lot of double teaming. They've been trapping pick and rolls. In the last 2 or 3 minutes, their rotation has been a lot better. They've been making it difficult for the Coca-Cola team to score.
Well, the Coca-Cola Tigers, right now, sa ating team standings, they're at 6-3 earlier. Talk and Text lost the ball game, so Coca-Cola trying to move up the standings against Pure Foods and San Miguel should they pick up a win here. Arigo. Good long pass to Ronald Tobin for the home run.
Nobody home on defense that time, as Coca-Cola was slow to get back. Easy 2 points for Air 21. They come into the game averaging 14 points a game on fast break.
Now it's an 11-point lead for the Express. Abarientos. Sasaksak si Abarientos. Interception. Here comes Tobin. He lets it fly just in time.